Yeah, great to see this at every game.
Showing support for obviously a cause that still needs to be talked about. And the tip is off and underway. The Raiders controlling it. Tight defence straight away by Elam. The Raiders trying to get it in down low to Ashley Hamilton. Pivots, but there's nowhere to go.
I think that's a matchup Ashley Hamilton's going to like, to be honest with you. I think
that's a great pivot move.
That's a really good matchup for Plymouth Raiders right there. You know, McSwiggan's, if he's going to be dealing up Ashley Hamilton all day, that's going to be a tough gig.
That was a lovely move to the basket by Ashley Hamilton, and the Worcester Wolves straight into their offence. Plenty of movement. Jordan Williams puts it up, doesn't go. Big rebound by Porter Bunton. And again, tight defence on LVC Dusha. Lovely screen.
Dusha's going to like that.
eBay just lost the handle as the bounce pass came in, and Balknecht brings it away. McSwiggan hands it off, and it just walked the tightrope there. Jordan Williams managed to stay inbound, and he's posting up now on the big man. Ooh.
Yeah, you see there, Raiders have done a really good job of just making Wolves get into the half-court set. You know, they don't want to give them the early jump shots. And I think that's where they're going to have an advantage.
Jordan Williams did a good job there keeping in bounds. Like we said, tightrope walking down the baseline. And he's posting up there against the guy who's got considerable size on him as he knocks down his first.
It's going to be an interesting matchup with those two. I think the more interesting thing is going to come is what happens when Williams or Thompson have to come off.
Jordan Williams makes his second. And the full court pressure on Dusha straight away evident, but he does well to bring the ball to half court. Raiders trying to get the big man down low in, and it's an offensive foul. Ashley Hamilton moving into the screen there maybe a little bit.
You know, you're going to find with that full court pressure, any team is going to make a point of putting pressure on the backup point guard, so to say. You know, but V's been in this game too long to be treated like a backup point guard. He's not going to be faced by that at all.
Jordan Williams going in on eBay once again. Manages to squeeze a shot up from nowhere. Wanted a foul from that one as Porter Bunton brings the ball down the floor for the Raiders. And the Raiders once again looking down low in the post. Didn't end up there. Will Neighbour taking it round the other side of the court. Dusha drives in. Will Neighbour feeds the low post. eBay gets inside, and that looked, the size match up there looked a little bit in favour of eBay. That's going to be a tough night for Jordan Williams.
Yeah, I think it certainly is. You know, we can see how big and strong this guy is.
Well, just a little less than 8 minutes left. McSwiggan looked like he was going to put up a three. Elan does put up the three. Is short. But Ashley Hamilton brings the ball down. Raiders look to run the fast break. Porter Bunton running out of space. Blocked by McSwiggan.
Yeah, they got in each other's way a little bit there. You know, Porter Bunton looked like he wanted to go inside. eBay was stood there. You know, if there's any sort of clear out, that probably would have helped. But, you know, they've managed to get away with it, and Raiders have got the ball from the end line.
VC Dusha just organising the advertising hoardings. Raiders back on offence again. Dusha drives inside. Now Porter Bunton goes inside, goes for the layup, gets the roll.
Tough spin move from Porter Bunton.
Nice finish. Ashley Hamilton was calling for a foul on that one as well. Worcester Wolves moving the ball. Johnson Thompson to Balknecht. A lovely little handoff inside. Doesn't get the layup. The foul is called.
Very late call there from referee Ian Spearman, but foul was called. It was a good move, and you know, this is what we talked about with Balknecht at the beginning. He will find a pass. He will make his teammates look good.
So Johnson Thompson goes to the line to shoot his first. And he knocks that one down.
I do love the Twitter world here, Pablo. I've just seen on Twitter that someone finds your voice very soothing. Mark Littlewood.
Thanks. Good. Good, I'm glad.
Available for hire, are you?
I'll tell you what, that's an adjective I'm not dissatisfied with. I've heard worse said about my voice. There's the Raiders on offence, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Ashley Hammond puts it up. eBay rises above everybody else, but can only get one hand on it.
Yeah, tell you what, that gives us time to get back on defence, so putting it back there.
Absolutely. Elan bringing the ball down for the Wolves as the Wolves try and get their offence going. Lovely little pass. He's really distributing the ball very well, Martin Balknecht. And kick ball. So it'll be sideline ball to the Wolves. Shot clock goes to 14. And it'll be Elan with the inbound pass. McSwiggan had that huge first quarter last night. Oh, the ball's kicked out to the baseline. Elan goes for three again. He's off again. And the Raiders will go on offense. Tight defense again by Elan on Dusha, putting him under pressure. Dusha gets past the half court. It's in the low post with Will Neighbour. Pivots inside. McSwiggan stood well there against the bigger man. And he will bring the ball down the court. Nice ball movement by the Worcester Wolves. Balknecht with a pass down low. That's picked off by Porter Bunton, but it essentially looked like a great move by the Wolves. And Will Neighbour hands back to Dusha. They're trying to get Will Neighbour in the low post again. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Baseline, far side. Bunton knocks it down.
And this is what you're going to find with this Plymouth Raiders team this season. The ability is throughout regarding they can hit the free ball, they can play inside. You have to guard something, right? You have to make a decision and you have to put your pressure on something. And you're going to have multiple occasions where you're going to double inside because of the size of the bigs, and you're going to leave that three-point shot open.
Oh, tough offensive sequence there for the Raiders.
I'd have to say that Scott College board is got VC Ducia moving it around, and now you've got someone running into it. That's prime location for advertising right there.
It's still standing though. It's still standing, which is testament to Scott Medical. What am I talking about? Let's carry on with the game, shall we? Substitutions as Porter Bunton will go to the bench. Ubiaro coming in. Johnson Thompson sits down, and Matthew Bryan Manning takes to the court for the first time here at Pavilions in a Wolves jersey. They immediately look. Well, it looked like they were going to look to get him in the low post. They are. They're trying to get a switch with Dusha.
Yeah, well, obviously Matthew Bryan and Manning very familiar, and Will very familiar with him. Could be a really interesting matchup here.
There's a lot of Royals players playing in this game. Will Neighbour with the block. It's a foul. Matthew Bryan and Manning will go to the line for a chance to notch up his first points.
I think he'll wipe his brow on that one as well and saying got away with that. I think that was pretty good defence there from Will Neighbour.
Stood up. He did stand up well, Will Neighbour.
But Will knows his game, and you know it's knowing the game and stopping the game. He's good at the backup. He spins when he's in the key, and he gets the shot away really high. Knowing it is one thing, but trying to stop that is a completely different matter.
Matthew Bryan and Manning makes his first. The in-ground commentator giving adding a bit of pressure to Matthew Bryan and Manning.
Hey, or trying to. Why not? Hey, why not?
Yeah, it would normally be missed, wouldn't it, on game day? There'd be so much crowd noise you wouldn't necessarily hear that.
Yeah, but shout out to Ian Buse over there on the commentary. He's been commentating for Raiders for a long time when I was a young lad, let's say. So great to have him back on the mic.
Raiders then on offense with 14 seconds on the shot clock. VC Dusha with a fairly open jump shot there.
Yeah, he does that well, comes off the screen. You get him in mid-range open, it's going to be a bucket.
Push the Wolves with McSwiggan. Matthew Bryan and Manning not shy of shooting the three-pointer himself. Puts the ball on the floor, gets it in the low post. Jordan Williams now with a little bit more favourable matchup size-wise. There is NBA for three. Doesn't go. It's Ashley Hamilton leading the break. Takes it to the basket. Foul called. McSwiggan got a piece of the ball, but
Like I said, I was going to say it again. That's a tough matchup. That's a tough matchup, and this is what Raiders have. Having someone like Ash who can play multiple positions on the court is going to cause problems. Because you've still got the size of Prince eBay on. You've got Ryan Beastie on who can stretch the floor as well. He's a matchup nightmare.
Ashley Hamilton making his first shot from the line. And he is 2 for 2. Ashley Hamilton, incredible career for Ashley Hamilton, but anybody who sort of starts life off NCAA D1, the pedigree of players we've got coming into the BBL now, we're seeing a lot of that.
Yeah, we've seen some very, very good basketball in the BBL over the last few games from all teams. It's very entertaining to watch. Coming into the game now, obviously, is Elliot Sentence, last year's Solent Kestrel star.
Baseline shot from McSwiggan goes up, doesn't get it. Fighting for the rebound is Ashley Hamilton, who comes up with the ball. Matthew Bryan Manning wanted a handoff. He has words with the referee all the way down the court. And here is Elliot Sentence, great scorer for the Kestrels last season, and a tremendous cup run that ended up in the final, of course, against the Eagles. Hamilton goes to work now, takes it down low. 4 seconds on the shot clock, gets it up. eBay grabs the rebound, goes up strong, and will go to the line.
Raiders obviously here, they're sitting on 14 fouls, so they've had to be careful. That's only Worcester's second foul here in the first quarter. We've got 3 minutes to go, but they are really struggling to score the basketball. Really, really struggling. 13 points to 6. Raiders have done a fantastic job defensively.
eBay knocks down his first. Struggled from the line in previous seasons, obviously summer league experience. Milwaukee Bucks played 4 games for, and Brooklyn Nets also. He is off on the second. And the Raiders currently lead by 8, 14-6, 3:25 left in the first, and the ball's poked away by Ashley Hamilton. Looked to go on the break, but couldn't catch up with that one. Prince eBay goes to the bench. And Michael Ochiorobia, obviously former Cheshire Phoenix last season. Solid numbers for him in terms of rebounding.
Yeah, very much so. To have someone like him, to have someone like Michael coming off the bench. The guys call him Big Mike in training, and he looks big, he acts big, he's a tough competitor. His ability around the basket is very, very good. Drags down the boards and puts them back in.
Tough call on Matthew Bryan Manning on that one. There was obviously a collision. He was setting the screen. Both he and Ubiaro ended up on the floor, and it ended up Raiders' ball. Raiders setting their offense. Ochiorobia on the ball. Ubiaro with plenty of space. Ashley Hamilton getting himself in the low post. Sentence with the drive. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Ashley Hamilton's going to have to go to work. Knocks it down. 10-point lead for the Raiders.
Yeah, great job by Ash there. Just creating a bit of space in the post, giving himself an open jump shot.
Matthew Bryan Manning on the ball for the Wolves. Wolves trying to get their offense running. Struggling to put the ball in the basket right now. Slipped by Buckneck. Still ends up with the ball. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Jordan Williams with the fade away. Just doesn't get the roll. And that's kind of the story of the first quarter so far for the Wolves.
No, it's not falling for him, but it's also credit to say Raiders defense. They've done a fantastic job of slowing this team down, and they're not giving up. Coach PJ just wants them to go, go, go. He's ready for them to push the ball in transition. He's encouraging them on defense. These guys are ready for this game.
NBA low post, great work from him. Scoops the up and under. Great finish.
When sometimes you just throw something up in the air and it goes your way. I'm sure he's done that many times before, but what a tough shot there.
Interesting inbound pass there by Sentence. Didn't quite get to Ubiaro. And the Wolves have got a chance now to close the gap even more. Boutnet. Jordan Williams down low to NBA. Matthew Bryan Manning goes to work. Puts up the shot. Doesn't get it to go. Sentence to bring the ball down the floor. 1:30 left in the first. Hamilton slows things down. Ubiaro lost control, ended up coming off his shins, and it'll be a Wolves ball. 16-8 in favour of the Raiders. Timeout called. Not been successful in just that. Obviously the shots have been there. They've had a couple of other shots. Elan from the corner a few times was relatively open but unable to knock it down. Like you say, when that starts to change, it'd be a different ball game. Here we go then. Wolves bring the ball down the floor. Williams, as they set their offence. Tola Akiki on the floor now for the Wolves. Matthew Bryanamani kicks it out. 7 seconds on the shot clock, and a 3 ball goes up. Not good. Elliot Sentence knocking the ball away from Elan, and it's a foul.
But you see there, they're trying it. They got that ball inside, and they're getting it back out to the shooters. If you leave someone like McSwiggan or Eli open for too long, that's where they will punish Raiders.
The Raiders over the limit now, so the Wolves will go to the line. So Mika Elan, he's off on his first.
I'll tell you what now, the last time I said any comments about me and you providing halftime entertainment or quarter entertainment, my academy players are just tearing me apart for mentioning we're going to jump on the floor and entertain everybody.
There'll be none of that, I can promise you.
Yeah, that's a definite right there.
16-9, the gap is closed, and the Wolves starting to put the ball in the basket. Sentence to Ubiaro. Beastie. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sentence open for 3. He's way off on that one. And it'll be end-line ball for the Wolves. Wolves having the better of the last few minutes exchanges.
Yeah, but that's a shot you would let Elliot Sentence take. He can hit those and he will hit those. Don't think coaches can be too disappointed. He's just got to keep shooting that ball. He'll come. But a lot better from Wolves.
NBA going to work down low. Finds the space, gets the shot up, no foul called. And the rebound comes off Tola Akiki. And it'll be a Raiders end line ball. Tola Akiki reminded me of a young Stedroy Baker. There's a name for you, for people who are old like me. Beastie has it knocked away by McSwiggan, and the Wolves. Oh, McSwiggan just loses the handle, is just frustrated. It'll be end line ball again. Raiders got away with one there. Have to tighten things up. Full court pressure from the Wolves.
Just got to refocus a little bit here. Elliot Sentence and Denzel are looking to bring up the ball. Worcester have put some pressure on that. They're both capable of bringing up the ball, but it's just calming down, relaxing, just getting into the flow of their game a bit more again.
11.4 seconds left, so there's plenty of time to get a shot up on this one. Wolves playing some tight defence. Beastie will put the inbound pass in. Gets it to Ubiaro. Time ticking down. 9 seconds. Ubiaro. 6 seconds. Ubiaro starts the move. Gets pushed on the way in.
Definite push in the back from Tola Akiki. You see that one very, very clearly. Yeah, that should be. I thought it would be 2 shots as he was in his stride, but they've called end line.
Foul on the floor. It's a tough shot. 3.5 seconds left. Let's see what the Raiders can do. Lots of slips here tonight, and it's cold in this arena at the moment. I wonder if that's an issue with the flooring.
Maybe, yeah.
Ubiaro looking to get the inbound pass in. He's got to get it in soon. 3 seconds ticking down. Hamilton puts up the big 3. And that will be the last shot of the first quarter. Plymouth Raiders 16, Worcester Wolves 9. It's been a real ebb and flow already in the game. It's early days, obviously. Outstat already.
But we know Worcester can shoot the ball. There's no question about that. There's no issue with them scoring. What Raiders have done is play a very good defense on these guys. They've hedged when they needed to make sure the shooters feel pressured. They've put good rotation off the ball. So it's not come from luck or anything like that. It's very good defense, but Worcester will find their rhythm, and Raiders got to be ready for that.
Boutnecht, open 3, doesn't go.
That
Big rebound.
That one maybe was in their favour.
And that doesn't improve their 3-point rate. 0 from 6 right now. Worcester Wolves. Boutnecht drives with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Hands off to NBA. Lovely finish.
One of the big things is second chances. Worcester had limited second chances, and that's definitely going to help Raiders defensively. but we've got to just clamp down a little bit, like leaving Boughton open then, and then having a scrap afterwards after we try and close them out is caused a problem.
Positive for the Worcester Wolves, who almost caused the turnover there. Elan called for the foul. Is that they are still, even though there's a very low shot percentage, they're still hanging in this game. They're only 5 points behind. Still the second quarter. Inbound pass there from Ubiara with the feed in was off, and away come the Worcester Wolves. Jordan Williams takes it down in the low post. So very often the ball goes through him. Foul called on Will Neighbour. Getting a bit too handsy.
Yeah, Raiders just need to tighten up a little bit here. Worcester are creeping back in, like you said, and just need to focus a little bit and ensure that they don't get back into this game, and that's going to cause a lot of problems.
Elan with the inbound. Low post for Jordan Williams. Ocheriobia standing up strong, and a foul and one. Great finish by Jordan Williams.
That's a tough finish. That's a really tough finish. Going away from the basket with that hook shot, that's tough to guard.
You could hear the contact there as well. Of course, that's one of the good things about the arena being as quiet as it is. You can hear everything that's going on, and there was a heavy contact on that shot.
Yeah, there might have been a little bit on there.
Jordan Williams is off on the and one, and Denzel Ubiaro will bring the ball down the floor. Dusha. Shot clock ticking down, 10 seconds to go. Ubiaro driving in.
Yeah, Worcester doing a very good job of making Raiders use the whole shot clock right here.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Will Neighbour hands off to Elliot Sentence, puts up the three, and that one drops.
Yeah, good shot from Elliot Sentence. We said it earlier when he airballed that first one. Keep shooting at Elliot because they will go down for him.
Jordan Williams trying to find someone to pass to. Mika Elan drives it inside. Little two-man game going there. Floater doesn't go. Rebound Ocheriobia. And the Raiders with Elliot Sentence drive the floor. Elliot Sentence goes straight in. Lovely follow by Ocheriobia.
Yeah, great follow-up there from Raiders in transition. Elliot with a brilliant drive. Couldn't quite finish, but Big Mike comes in with a follow-through.
Balknecht drives in. Both teams. Elan puts up that three from the corner. Doesn't get it to go.
But you can see then that the closeout from Avisi Dusha, like they are determined to make every 3-point shot difficult for Worcester Wolves.
Dusha drives in, finds the pass, a great pass. As the three ball goes up, foul called.
NBA there trying to put off the shooter by clapping at it as he closes out. Certainly worked that time round.
Oldest trick in the book.
I used to do that on layups.
So Henry Wilkins back on the floor for the Wolves. 21-13 to the Raiders. 7:23 left in the first half. As Jordan Williams feeds the ball down low to Matthew Bryner Manning. Matthew Bryner Manning, lovely pass. Jordan Williams draws the contact, couldn't get the shot to go, but will go to the line for two.
Yeah, Prince eBay leaving a little bit early off his feet then. And as soon as he is up in the air, Williams is going to see that, and he's going up all day long there.
So Jordan Williams will head to the line. Matthew Bryner Manning not moving great on whether it's his ankle or his knee. He's not doesn't look particularly mobile there.
We can see how effective he is when he's inside. It's when he's on the court, it's just about trying not to get him the basketball, keep that away from him. Raiders were certainly a better place when he wasn't on the court. So him coming off here is certainly gonna help the bigger players from the Raiders teams. Your Will Neighbour and your Prince, they're probably going to get a little bit more touches on the basketball now, which is going to be really good for them.
Jordan Williams makes the second shot. As Avisi Dusha brings the ball down the floor. Henry Wilkins applying pressure. Porter Bunton. Shot clock ticking down. 10 seconds left as Dusha fires up a three, doesn't get it to go, chases his own rebound, manages to keep it in. With a
great hustle from LVC Dusha.
Behind the back. And it's clock did reset, it's down to 5 now. Sentence drives in, lots of contact on the floor.
Yeah, you know, McSwiggan there was came across a little bit too much as Elliott was going to the basket. You know, it was just on the dribble, so it's going to be sideline ball.
Porter Bunton goes down at low post, doesn't get it to go. McSwiggan with the rebound. And Balknecht looked to start the fast break, but plenty of white shirts in front of him as he came down the floor. Another turnover by the Worcester Wolves.
You know, Raiders are playing very good transition defense. You saw Porter Bunton coming down there, and he was pointing at LVC saying, look, you cover the corner, I got the ball.
Nice play by Porter Bunton.
You know, they are ensuring that Worcester don't get the extra pass on the offense. And then with that, they come down and things like this happen. Yeah, puts them in a very good place, just stopping that transition play.
Great finish by Porter Bunton, driving the lane, and will go to the line to shoot the and one. Gets it to go as well. The Bowling Green, Bowling Kentucky gets it to go. So hopefully plenty of people from his hometown watching this one. Johnson Thompson hands off to Jordan Williams.
Yeah, good defense again by Raiders. They're really making it difficult now for Worcester Wolves.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Balknecht has to put this one up. Doesn't get it to go. High pressure again for the shot for the Wolves.
CPB
Elliott Sentence goes in, gets the foul.
Yeah, do you know what?
Wow.
That all came down from CPB, Chris Porter Bunton. He played some fun.
CPB, I like that.
You like that one?
Yep.
Yeah, you like that one? I did get that from his Twitter handle, I think. I can't claim that one, but his defense down the other end was fantastic. You know, first of all, VC Dusha stopped McSwiggan from getting the handoff, and then CPB, he comes in and he plays some fantastic defense straight into transition. You know, this is good basketball from Plymouth Raiders.
Well, Elliott Sentence gets the and one, and Elan comes in as Josh McSwiggan will go to the bench. 5 minutes 45 seconds left in this half. 27-14. The Raiders have pulled out quite a lead. Worcester Wolves right now trying to cut into that. Henry Wilkins hands back to Jordan Williams. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Puts up a shot. Doesn't get it to go. Last touch Raiders. So Wolves will get another 14. Well, no, they won't get another 14 seconds. They'll get 4 seconds. It does go up to 14. No, hang on. Tables put it back. It went up to 14. Tables put it back to 4. Obviously no change of possession. Just talk to myself. Jordan Williams drives the lane. 3 seconds on that shot clock. Gets it to go. Had plenty of contact. Wanted the foul.
You see how tough he is. He is a really strong player right there.
Doesn't do you favours sometimes. The referees will look away from that. You know, obviously they'll see you're a tough guy and they'll let a little bit more go maybe. Elliott Sentence puts up the floater. eBay with the rebound.
Just up on his tiptoes for that one.
That's a tough assignment to box him out, isn't it? He's a big, big guy. Johnson Thompson to Jordan Williams. 29-16. Jordan Williams drives. Tipped away by the long arms of Will Neighbour. Henry Wilkins for 3. Gets it to go.
Right, here we go. Does it start from here?
Well, we mentioned him at the top of the show as a 3-point threat. Dusha to eBay. Charging foul. That's a big guy charging into there. Jordan Williams did well to take that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a definite sub, I think, for Plymouth Raiders. eBay with a few fouls now on him.
So Matthew Brunner Manning comes back on the floor for the Wolves. Ashley Hamilton and Ochiorobia back on the floor for the Raiders. Elliott Sentence going to the bench. 10-point ball game, 4:30 left in the half. Wolves in possession. Martin Balknecht looked like he might have a 3 there. Elan drives. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Wolves got to get a shot up. Good defence by Porter at Bunton. 4 seconds on the shot clock. They tie up. Matthew Bryner Manning.
Great defence from Plymouth Raiders. Really, really good defence. These guys are working together. You know, they're digging deep. They're hustling all over the floor.
Well, it looked like they were heading towards a jump ball, and obviously the directional arrow, but Matthew Bryner Manning adjudged to have moved his feet in possession. And the Raiders in possession. Hamilton in the low post. Bit of a mismatch there for him as Matthew Bryner Manning comes over.
Yeah, that was a frustration foul, I think, from Matthew Bryner Manning. You know, he was frustrated about the earlier call. He came in over the top, and there's always going to be a risk to let Worcester Wolves shoot the basketball.
Well, we may not. Prince eBay, of course, on 3 fouls right now. We probably won't see him for the rest of this half. So, like you say, matchup-wise, Matthew Bryner Manning and Jordan Williams. Jordan Williams perhaps have an advantage there. As Ashley Hamilton goes to the line to shoot his free throws, gets the first to drop. Of course, one of a few players here tonight that were part of the London City Royals.
Yes, he was indeed. Yeah. You know, and he played, he was in Spain after that, before obviously returning to the BBL. But having guys who have that connection with each other already is very, very important.
Absolutely. Will Neighbour's starting where he left off from Friday night's game with a big 3. Opening the lead up. Lovely handoff by Balknecht again, and a great strong finish on Matthew Bryner Manning.
Tough finish there from NBA.
Again, not looking particularly mobile. He's favouring a bit of an injury there. Confusion there between Porter Bunton and Alvisi Dusha. And Balknecht's open. Doesn't get the 3 to go.
He's struggling to score that free ball right now, and that's twice Raiders have missed that closeout on him. But lucky enough, he's not scoring the ball right now. It works out well for him.
Hamilton in the low post, had a mismatch with Henry Wilkins, but couldn't get it to go.
Probably could have done with another dribble on that one and a spin. He would have created a little bit more space. Good defense from Wilkins, stood up right, put his hands up, got the job done.
NBA dribbles through his legs, no problem with mobility there, gets to the basket with ease. And a timeout by Coach Paul James.
Yeah, good timeout called there. NBA twice now, just getting to the basket pretty easily.
So far, and Will Neighbour as well. Worcester Wolves with a couple of changes in that timeout. Balknecht still on the floor. Henry Wilkins, Jordan Williams, Matthew Bryner Manning. As the Raiders bring the ball down the floor. Dusha looking to get it in the low post. Guarded very well, but here's Will Neighbour. Matthew Bryner Manning on him. 7 seconds on the shot clock.
There is that hook shot.
I've heard a lot about the hook shot. That's a very effective way to score there. There's the Wolves now. Trying to keep their little run going. Balknecht. Screen by Matthew Bryner Manning. Can't get the ball in. Will Neighbour kicks the ball away.
Do what you got to do sometimes, and things like that. You can get a foot on the ball, get into reset. That'll work well for Raiders.
Wilkins inbound to Jordan Williams.
Good defense there from Chris Porter Bunton, denying that handoff again.
Ramsdale Owens with a 3. Balknecht almost gathered the rebound, lost control, flying in. End line ball for the Plymouth Raiders. Tyler Okeke coming back on the floor. Henry Wilkins will go to the bench for the Wolves.
This should be interesting. Tyler Okeke will play some very, very intense defense. He always does full court. Alvisi Dusha, I don't think will have too many issues. He should be able to get past that, as he's just shown. Yeah. He's a very, very clever player. He's
been around, hasn't he, Alvisi? Ashley Hamilton down low, and Martin Balknecht. All he could do there really was hold on and hope for the best. And that will be enough to send Ashley Hamilton to the line, both teams over the foul limit.
I think having LVC on the court is doing Raiders the world of good right now. He's controlling the game. Very smart when he's got the basketball in his hands. Makes good decisions and is a huge compliment to this Raiders team.
Ashley Hammond good on his first. 36-23. The Raiders opening up a lead again. I'm pretty sure the Worcester Wolves will be fighting to bring that back. Offensive rebound. Ocherobia working very hard. Ashley Hamilton knocks down the three. Okiki on the ball. Balknecht. Wolves trying to chip away again now. Balknecht drives all the way through. Okiki open for three. Knocks it down. He likes it here at Pavilions, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's a good shot there from Toller. Exactly what Worcester Wolves need.
Porter Bunton to Will Neighbour. Dusha gets it down in the low post. Ashley Hammond's had some good effect. Turnaround jump shot from him doesn't go. Big rebound from Ocherobia again.
Great ball movement there from Raiders.
Kick ball by Balknecht. The ball was heading down towards Ashley Hammond. That'll be a new 14 on the shot clock. Dusha inbounding. Ocherobia handed it off well. Will Neighbour. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Dusha. Here's Hamilton, 3 seconds, he's got to go. He gets it up.
Hey, you sound surprised, but he works on those types of shots at training every single day. Back down, turn, hard to guard. Trying to get your hand up on that is very, very difficult. Good
pressure on Balknecht. Ball down low with Jordan Williams. As Porter Bunton puts the hand in, and a foul is called, which will send Jordan Williams to the line. 28 seconds left, just over 28 seconds left in the half. Really impressed with Chris Porter Bunton's defense. He came in here with a reputation to be able to do a bit of everything, and defense was up there. And he certainly put a lot of pressure on people off the ball, on the ball. I know he's got a lot of family from the States who are watching, so welcome to all you guys. Thanks for joining us. Well, obviously, Plymouth Pavilion is one of the many venues in the BBL that is packed to the rafters.
Normally.
So we're expecting quite a few of you to be watching on YouTube. As Ocherobia hands off to Dusha. 15 seconds, but only 11 on the shot clock. Rebound comes off Ocherobia. Worcester Wolves will get 11.6 seconds to put a shot up.
Raiders have really done a great job of pushing the score now, and we talked about this after that timeout. This is a great place to be. If they get a stop here right now, that's going to be a lot of confidence going into halftime.
And Balknecht lets the ball roll all the way to half court, giving them a full quota of time. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Okiki with 4 seconds shoots an air ball. 2 seconds, and Porter Bunton happy to let things run out. Chucks one up anyway. Hits the clock. And that'll put the first half in the books. Plymouth Raiders 41, Worcester Wolves 26. Big lead for the Raiders going into the half. What do you make of things so far?
No, do you know what? Raiders have been really... I've just seen a tweet here, right? I'm looking through my phone as we've been giving shout-outs, and that always unlocks the door, right? But Jack Guthrie, shout-out to Jack Guthrie. Pablo and Paul Nicholson, elite commentary duo. I'm taking that right now. Screenshotting that stuff. That's my profile picture. Done.
And we're underway. Dusha bringing the ball forward. Trying to get a little switch with Ocherobia. Didn't go. And the Wolves straight into offense. Wilkins trying to get it low post. Does. Jordan Williams going down on Ocherobia. Lovely pivot move, puts up the hook, doesn't get it to go. Porter Bunton with the rebound. Good pressure from Elan. Dusha, screen set by Ocherobia, didn't use it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Raiders have got to put something up. Hamilton has it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Fed low by Ocherobia, great pass, and Dusha gets the layup. Good period of defence there by the Wolves, just switched off as the shot clock was ticking down.
Yeah, but if they can continue that and play that tough defense for the rest of the game, that's going to help them massively.
Jordan Williams. So often Jordan Williams is a key to the offense for the Wolves. 8 seconds on the shot clock. It's got to go now. Wilkins with 5 seconds. Tries to kick it to the side. It gets tipped away. It'll be Worcester Wolves sideline ball. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Balknecht tries to feed it through. Doesn't go.
More good defense from Plymouth Raiders right now. Just looking to try and extend this lead.
Dusha drives. Trying to get it inside and does.
That's smart basketball. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. That's smart basketball.
Mochirobia with an easy finish. As Worcester Wolves come down the floor on the offense. Jordan Williams, shot clock ticking away as he stands at the top of the key. Foul called on Will Neighbour. As McSwiggan tried to drive in. Shot clock goes back to 14. And it'll be an end-line ball. It's a 19-point lead right now for the Raiders. The Wolves desperately need to score on this possession. Still plenty of time left, obviously. It's Balknecht inbounds to Jordan Williams. Back to Balknecht. Pulls up. Open for the shot. Tried to give it up. Probably should have taken the shot. Dusha hands off to Beastie. Down low to Ochiorobia. We got a wedgie. Look at that. First one of the season.
Can that be a catchphrase of yours every time that happens?
I wish it could be. It's the starters, the NBA show, now the no dunks. They do the wedgie stuff. Comes from that. But that's the first one in the BBL this season. We should keep a count. We should try and keep a count.
I'll leave that one to you.
Thank you. Jordan Williams not happy with how it's going. Left open there. Yeah, 10 seconds on the shot clock.
You can see that Plymouth Raiders have really done their homework, and they're denying the shooters. They're putting pressure on off the ball, and they're making life so difficult.
Tough screen as Ochiorobia drives to the basket. Lost the handle.
A good pick and roll play again by those two. You know, V is coming off the picks really strong. He's in control. He's finding the open man.
The lead remains 19-point advantage to the Raiders. 7:23 left in the third. Elan down low to Jordan Williams. Backing down Ochiorobia. Still backing him down. Pivots inside. Lovely little move and a great finish. Elan keeping up the tight pressure on Dusha. Making him work all the way down the floor. Beastie back to Dusha. Ochiorobia called for the offensive foul. And substitutions. Balknecht goes to the bench and Tola Akiki is back on the floor as the Wolves.
You see again though, Plymouth in two early fouls, and is somebody you want to stay away from? Here we go, obviously Dusha.
Dusha with a strong finish. Henry Wilkins shadowing him all the way down the floor.
He's having a solid game, obviously Dusha. He's really controlling the floor right now.
Kiki gets it down low. Jordan Williams backing in on Ochiorobia. Gets up the hook shot. Gets the foul. Doesn't get the ball to drop. We'll go to the line for two. That's the third foul already from Plymouth Raiders. The hook shot doesn't go for Williams, but he's on the line for 2 shots. Substitution. Princey Bay coming back on the floor. Paul James telling him to keep both hands. I think that was missed on the camera, unfortunately. Giving him instruction to keep play straight up, both hands nice and high. Obviously, 3 fouls for him already. We don't want him. Well, the Raiders don't want him picking up another one. Heading into the fourth. Jordan Williams makes the free throw. Short on the second, gets the rebound, and the Wolves will have 14 seconds for another chance. Jordan Williams drives in, kicks out, 3 goes up, and another 3. Elan with both shots there short.
Yeah, great job by Raiders, but they've got to pick up that. They want to limit those second chances.
Jordan Williams working extremely hard, gets another 2 to go.
Yeah, that's what happens if you give him too many second chances.
Strong period of play from him. As the Raiders now go back on offense. 47-31 to the Raiders. Another offensive foul from a screen, and that'll be Prince Ibeh picking up his 4th.
Yeah, not.
Paul James leaving him on the floor.
Yeah, difficult decision to make. He's probably going to bring Will Neighbour in very, very soon, but they're going to go to Williams to see if they can draw that 5th before that substitution happens.
Got to keep his arms. Does very well defensively. Jordan Williams again. I think that's 6 points from him. Foul called on Tolo Akiki. What a little period of play for Jordan Williams.
Yeah, very much so. He said about it earlier on that he just needs to keep fighting and keep digging deep, and he's done that, and he's starting to bring Worcester back into this game.
Slowly dragging them back. 47-33 to the Raiders. Jordan Williams now with 12 points. Leading the Wolves in all scorers. Also leading the Wolves with rebounders with 3. As Porter Bunton puts the ball in for Dusha. And it'll be Porter Bunton bringing the ball down the floor. 5:41 left in the third. Dusha. Beastie open for 3. Knocks that one down.
You've seen that. We saw that against Bristol. Beastie at the top is money every time.
Wilkins. Another guy who can shoot the 3 ball. Is short on that one. And the Raiders bring the ball down the floor. Ashley Hamilton. Gets it down, mismatch down low. Wilkins and Will Neighbour. Will Neighbour with the size advantage puts the ball in the basket. 5:05 left. And the Raiders 52-33. Wolves definitely need to try and stop this. A lovely pass from Jordan Williams. Tolo Akiki with the layup. What a great pass that was.
Yeah, he's trying to do it all right now, Jordan Williams. Raiders have just got to keep digging deep, trying to disrupt their sets. Keep their cool on offense, go to what works, because...
Pivot by Ashley Hamilton, hook to the arm round, and the foul is called.
I don't know how much of a hook that was, or the fact that Ashley Hamilton was so high up compared to Tolo Akiki. That's just where his arm was. But by the letter of the law, Worcester ball.
That will put the Raiders over the limit. Dalvisi Dusha goes to the bench. Then Denzel Ubiaro coming on. Henry Wilkins going to the bench as Josh McSwiggan back on for the Wolves. Jordan Williams again in that low post. Porter Bunton trying to knock it away. Great move. Lost a hand a little bit there. Manages to get it out to Tolo Akiki, who knocks down the 3. 2
frees there for Tolo Akiki. I think he's got a point to prove right here today.
It's desperately needed for the Wolves. A ball in to the low post. Matthew Bryan Manning bodying up his man a little bit too close. And the foul given to Will Neighbour. That's just the second team foul for the Wolves. So that'll be a sideline ball.
Yeah, Raiders do that and we disrupt the offense, then we're in a good place. But Wolves play a very good system. We talked about this already. They move the ball well, and you have to disrupt that to have success.
Elliot Sentence with the inbound pass. Tolo Akiki knocks it away from Ubiaro. Goes in strong. It's blocked by Ubiaro. Elliot Sentence with the block attempt and a foul as Jordan Williams will now go to the line.
Yeah, I think we'll take that from Elliot Sentence. A phrase that many players and many coaches have used: no easy basket.
No.
He's not sitting on foul trouble. He's going to take him to the free throw line wherever he fouls him right now. It's just if you're going to go up there, make sure he doesn't score.
So Jordan Williams will go to the line. Short on that one. Struggling from the line a little bit tonight, Jordan Williams.
Yeah, and as far as Elliot Sentence has gone now, that's paid off for him.
Yeah. Jordan Williams makes his second free throw, and Tolo Akiki applies the pressure straight away to former teammate Denzel Ubiaro.
Yeah, both very good friends as well, so going up against each other is going to be something different for them.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Will Neighbour, low post. Little bit of a size mismatch with McSwiggan. Lovely pivot move, knocks it down with 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, McSwiggan's been unfortunate because he's been left with some really tough matchups today. You know, first of all, he's got Ashley Hamilton in the first half. Now he's got to play defense against Will Neighbour. It's a tough gig for this young man, but he's coming out on top, you know, and he's working hard. He's got a bright future, that's for sure.
Big rebound again by Jordan Williams. 3 off the mark again from Elan. Jordan Williams finds way in, bullies himself in under the basket, gets the points.
I thought that was a good stance there by Ash Hamilton.
The Raiders with Beastie. Ashley Hamilton wide open, knocks down the 2.
Ashley Hamilton's certainly not missing that shot.
56-41 in favour of the Raiders. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left.
You know, again, you see Williams is demanding the basketball. He is the key to this offense right now, and he's doing a fantastic job. Good defense, though, from Ashley Hamilton.
Good defense from Will Neighbour as well, trying to hurry the...
Yeah, very much so. But Williams is conducting everything right now. You have to disrupt that.
And there he is again. Low post, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Gets the ball out to Akiki, who drives, puts a makeshift shot up.
Yeah, that was a very interesting shot right there. The Raiders have played some good defense and they forced that.
Ubiaro for the dunk! On the Raiders bench.
That's what you want.
He's on his feet.
Force a timeout, put the dunk down. Great defense one end.
Especially on a back-to-back with them. It's
yeah, very much so. It is a tough ask for Wolves. Raiders got off to the start that they needed and created a very good margin. You know,
one thing as well, other teams are going to have to be aware when they come. It's a very physical Raiders team. So if you're coming off a back-to-back, the physicality of this game alone,
very much
is
so.
taking its toll.
You know, and they have caused lots of foul issues because of that. But I think there's been a lot more positives than negatives, purely down to the depth of the Raiders team as well.
Lovely move by Matthew Bryan and Manning, up and under, didn't get it to go. And Will Neighbour forced to bring the ball down the floor. Great pass to the corner of Hamilton. 3 ball is up and good. Beastie with the 3 makes it a 20-point game.
But what about Will Neighbour channeling his inner Allen Iverson right there?
Point centre, yeah.
You know, but that's the thing with Will. He's not always being a big dude. You know, he's used to dribbling the basketball and shooting from range, and it just adds extra depth to what Raiders have.
Kiki having a great game tonight for the Wolves. Tough defence on him, and he managed to shake himself free as the Raiders on offence. Great passing under the basket, and the hook shot goes, and 1 for Will Neighbour.
Yeah, great job by Will there. I like what you say, Tolo Kiki is coming to hit a play. He is coming to kind of prove a point. I don't know, he's playing tough, and everyone does when they go up against their former team, that's for sure. But anything the Wolves are throwing at Plymouth right now, they have an answer for.
Will Neighbour tacks on the extra 1. Extending the lead to 21 points now, and the Wolves desperately need to get something going. Need some momentum, and Matthew Bryan and Manning's the man to... What a pass that was for Johnson Thomas. He's now trapped under the basket though. Ends up getting the shot to go. Hard work there for the Wolves, and they are having to work for every basket.
And that's what you want as a coach. It's what you want. Any team who's going to score, they better work for it.
Neighbour, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Beastie hands it back to Neighbour. 6 seconds on the shot clock. A lovely pass. Ubiaro fakes and takes the 3. Doesn't get it to go. Chases down his own rebound.
Good hustle there from Denzel.
Raiders getting another 14. Neighbour. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Ubiaro with 4 seconds on the clock. Hamilton drives. Will Neighbour for 3. Gets it to go. And the Raiders are just making all the plays right now. 10 seconds left in the third. Balknecht with a chance to drive. 5 seconds. Matthew Bryant Manning with a couple of seconds left now. With a hook shot, doesn't go. Will Neighbour fights for the rebound. And that will put it in the books. A strong third quarter again for the Raiders. Following the strong third quarter against the Flyers. And it's Plymouth Raiders 67.
You can only be impressed with Plymouth Raiders' performance right now. You know, I think they've done a great job. Everyone who's come onto the floor has made an impact, and they've done their job.
So here we go for the final quarter, or the fourth quarter, I should say. Ashley Hampton on the ball for Plymouth Raiders. Shot clock ticking away. Will Neighbour open for three, gives it up to Elliot Sentence, who puts it up, and he's off.
Unselfish from Will Neighbour, you know, and that's what Raiders can do right now, is make those extra passes. Get seconds off the clock when it's available.
Henry Wilkins driving the lane, fakes the pass, gets the shot up. Jordan Williams with a huge offensive rebound, gets the roll.
Yeah, you know, they put bodies on Jordan right then, but no one moved him away. No one moving away from the basket.
Very strong.
So if that lands in his hands 1 foot away from the hoop, it's more than likely it's going in.
Well, Jordan Williams took a bit of contact there. Trying to shake it off before he goes to the line. He will make the extra point, closing the gap ever so slightly as the Raiders bring the ball down the floor. Dusha. Elliot Sentence now in possession. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ashley Hamilton loses the handle. Jordan Williams will bring the ball down the floor. Matthew Bryant Manning in the low post, going to work. Lovely move for him.
Yeah, tough finish there. This is what we've said about is once he has the ball in there, he's tough to guard because, you know, Hamilton did a great job on defense, and then he stood his ground, he stayed with him, but you know, he can finish over the top of people very easily, and you have to stop that ball from going in.
Dusha feeds the low post. Will Neighbour, a little bit of a mismatch there, gets it back out. Hamilton for three with 3 seconds on the shot clock, doesn't go. Elliot Sentence with a big rebound. Henry Wilkins fouls.
That's what Elliot Sentence has. You know, we talked about it before. He can be all over the place. You know, and he did it for Solent many, many times before. He can just pull down rebounds. He can put up shots from all sorts of angles. You know, he chases down his own shots. He chases down everybody else's shots, and it pays off. You know, I'm sure everyone watching now on YouTube has thoroughly enjoyed this game. You know, over 1,000 viewers right now.
Goodness.
On YouTube, which is fantastic. Great for the game of basketball. Great for Plymouth Raiders and Worcester Wolves to have that many people tuned in.
Yeah, Sentence off on the second one. And Ramsdale Owen brings the ball down the floor. Henry Wilkins. Back to Ramsdale Owens. Corner three from McSuggins. Doesn't go. And Dusha comes up with the rebound. Little spin move from him. And Will Neighbour in transition. Puts up the three. Goes. Gets the friendly roll. He's happy with that. The lead is back up.
When you're hot, right?
McSwiggan gets it down low. Will Neighbour and Matthew Bryant Manning going at it. Lovely pivot move by Matthew Bryant Manning. Wanted a foul called. Beastie. Will Neighbour looked like he was going to put up another three. Ashley Hamilton hands off to Dusha. Ashley Hamilton from the corner. Doesn't get the three to go. Will Neighbour hustles for the rebound.
Really good by Will Neighbour.
Finds Ashley Hamilton inside.
This lineup's causing some issues right now. You've got shooting threats all over the floor, and everyone's working hard to get their piece of the basketball.
Wilkins to Ramsdale Owens, trying to get it in, and Jordan Williams been kept off possession for a little while now. He's working hard in the low post. 2 seconds on the shot clock, gets the hook up, doesn't go. Will Neighbour spies Elliot Sentence on the breakaway, and it's an easy layup.
Great job, good defense turns into good offense.
Matthew Bryant Manning goes straight into the low post. Good defense by Will Neighbour.
Will Neighbour seems to be putting in another MVP performance in my eyes. What a great job from him on both ends of the court.
Actually, Hamilton for three, doesn't go. Beastie rebounds. Dusha feeds inside. Hamilton kicks it out to Sentence. Doesn't drop the three. Another offensive rebound. Dusha feeds it outside. Will Neighbour for a deep three. Beastie fighting again, and this period of play there for the Raiders.
All they needed to do was get that ball in the hoop right there, because their hustle on the boards was fantastic. You know, the ball movement was great. You can only be impressed by Plymouth Raiders right now.
Nice ball fake from Matthew Bryant Manning. Causes Will Neighbour to reach in, cause the foul. And it's an end line ball, I think. Will Neighbour goes to the bench, as does Elliot Sentence. Porter Bunton back on the floor, and Princey Bay back on the floor as well. Look for the Wolves to try and put him in the post, obviously with 4 fouls. Mika Elan gets it in to Jordan Williams. Backing down Ashley Hamilton. Ashley Hamilton was a little bit too much.
I wasn't sure which way
Well,
he
it looked like
it
it was going to be offensive, didn't it?
I
Because
wasn't
of the
sure
fist.
what was sort of happening there.
I think he was mimicking the Ashley Hamilton. Obviously, had a little bit too handsy.
Yeah.
But it did look like it was going to be an offensive foul. Obviously, clearly it wasn't. Jordan Williams, little tip away.
Thought PJ was going to get in on the action then.
And there is a 90s player. Paul James, Thames Valley Tigers.
Hey, he won't let you forget it as well. As far as he's concerned, he was a bucket.
Just say Worthing Bears to him. That'll annoy him. 6 minutes left in the fourth. Johnson Thompson hands off to McSwiggan for a deep, deep three as time expired on the shot clock. Didn't go. Well, VC Dusha brings the ball down the floor. eBay in the low post going against Jordan Williams. Pivots inside, bullies his way to the basket.
Now we're getting a chance to see him, you know.
Strong
he
move.
Hasn't been in the game much because of his fouls, and I keep telling people, Prince eBay, watch out for this guy. He's a very smart, very physical player.
Beastie knocks the ball away from McSwiggan. Drives in strong. Porter Bunton holds it up, hands it off to eBay. Lovely pass to Ashley Hamilton. And the Raiders tack on 2 more. 80 points to 52. Sorry, 78 points to 52. Scoreboard went up and down. Beastie tries to take the charge. Went down a little bit too easily there.
I think he just kind of tied himself a bit of a knot and had nowhere else to go but down. But Raiders have come away with it, that's for sure.
Dusha. Hands off to Hamilton. It's in the low post again. eBay. Strong man. Hook goes up. Didn't go. Jordan Williams standing his ground there. Jordan Williams hasn't had a break in the second half so far. As Ryan Beastie get a bit too handsy with Mika Elan.
But I see why with Williams. They need him on the floor because he makes stuff happen. And if Wolves coming into the fourth quarter had any way of getting back into this game, it's through him.
The head-to-head points as well could be a factor, so makes sense for the Wolves to keep chipping away.
Yeah. When it comes to cup action and things like that, and you're in group stages, there's rarely you're going to shut up shop. You need to keep scoring and keep playing defense because, like you said, that points difference is important.
Mika Elan's found his spot and he's hit the three on that one. He's struggled from three tonight as Raiders with VC Dusha driving the basket. Passes outside to Ubiaro. Court vision's been outstanding tonight. Ubiaro with a little stop and pop. Gets it to go.
Great job by Ubiaro. Great little move there to get his first look, but Denz is never one to give up on the play, and he chases his own board down.
Okiki for the Wolves. Johnson Thompson. Lovely pass to the corner. Foot just went out of bounds.
Yeah.
As Elan started the move.
That's a tough call for any player. Yeah. Tough call for any player when that back foot just steps out of bounds.
Lovely pass to the corner there by Ramsdale Owens, but Raiders in possession again. 3:50 left in the fourth. Porter Bunton to Dusha. Dusha with the alley-oop play. What a finish by eBay. What can you say about that?
Hey, just get up there, put it down. He's one of those guys, you throw the ball up there, he'll find it.
Well, exciting finish on that one. Johnson Thompson takes the contact. What a finish by Johnson Thompson. Highlight reels at both ends at the moment. Dusha. Ubiaro feeds it back to Dusha. Corner three. And it's good. Elvisi Dusha is having fun tonight.
He deserves that one. You know, he's worked so hard creating for others today. To get that free there, that he deserves that. He's had a very, very good game.
Jordan Williams under pressure. Little hook shot goes up, gets it to go. It's becoming a trademark shot for him. But the guys on the commentary at the Wolves calling that as well. Great move. A good finish from Jordan Williams. They're trying to keep. They're trying to trade baskets right now and not let the lead get too crazy. But it's 85-59 at the moment to the Raiders. Ubiaro drives strong. Tola Akiki with the foul. Great tweet by Josh Bett, I have to say. Apologies to Thames Valley Tigers fans from the 90s. Him in particular.
Can never keep everyone happy, eh, Pablo?
Oh, good stuff. All right.
Probably an inside joke for like the other 1,085 listeners. You know, there's probably only one person who understands what you're talking about. I
enjoyed it. Ubiaro to the line. 85-59. 2:30 left in the fourth.
Great to see two of the Marjon players coming in the court now. We've got Liam on board, number 21. And Leon is coming in, number 8. Who will probably take over the point guard role. Both Marjon students, and great to see them on the court, but also they're solid players. Oh,
that's a 5th foul for eBay. Jordan Williams going to the basket strong there.
Do you know what? This is a good job I'm not a ref, because I would just let that go because it looked really good.
Definitely spectacular. Acharovia will come in for eBay. So 2 foul shots for Jordan Williams. 86-59 the score. Jordan Williams is off on his first. Tough night from the line for Jordan Williams. Substitution call. Jordan Williams will finally get to take a break. Gets a round of applause from the bench for a hell of an effort from him. And rightly so, as we go in towards the last 2 minutes of the fourth. Naziri hands off to Langridge Barker. Ubiaro drives in. Langridge Barker for 3. Gets it to go, and the bench is on its feet for the youngster.
Hey, I tell you what, if you don't know about him, that's what he can do. He is a spot-up shooter.
Good defense there by Naziri. Got to get the ball over the timeline right now. Girovia to Sentence. Sentence will drive, kicks out. Nice pass inside, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Lovely little pivot move and finish by
tough
Girovia.
Move by Big Mike there.
Kiki. Ubiaro sneaking through the screen set by Johnson Thompson there. Williamson. Johnson Thompson. 3 ball goes up from McGregor, doesn't go, gets his own rebound, does a great job of keeping it inbound. Johnson Thompson feeds it back to him, just lost the handle
Yeah, even this group now coming in for Raiders, they're doing a fantastic job. The energy levels have not changed.
Full court pressure again from the Wolves. Naziri brings the ball down the floor. Coming up to a minute remaining in the fourth. Language Barker. Caught in possession. Tipped away, so it's not a backcourt violation. Naziri drives in strong, kicks it outside. It's ended up with Sentence in the corner, and a three ball is good. 94-60 with less than 45 seconds to go.
Yeah, great job from Plymouth Raiders not holding back here.
Three ball goes up from Tola Akiki, is off. Rebound Sentence. 35 seconds to go. Slip. Ochirobia.
Hey, we'll take that, Denzel Ubiara. We'll take that. Good assist.
A below sea level assist. Yeah. 18 on the shot clock, 22 on the game clock. So the Wolves will have to get a shot up before the end of this one. Williamson puts up a three. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound Naziri. And that'll pretty much wrap things up. 5 seconds to go. And an impressive performance, first home performance of the season for the Plymouth Raiders. It finishes Plymouth Raiders 96, Worcester Wolves 60. And that really has answered some of the questions in terms of the low scoring game the Raiders had previously. Worcester Wolves obviously off the back of